them hard, make them history, homie. Ain't no love in that's the history, homie. This that Brian Urlacher ministry, homie. This that Walter Payton 85 energy, homie. This that Mike Ditka Hester history, homie. Bear down, we can't win.
Let's go, baby.
We can't win.
Bear down.
We can't win.
Bears beat the Browns 31-3. Unbelievable game for the Bears. Bears go ahead and do what they were supposed to do against the Cleveland Browns, to be honest with you. They found a way to win, and they did what they needed to do. 31-3, 28-point victory for the Bears. Look, not a lot of bad things happening today in Chicago. It was just pure domination, and as it should have been against a Cleveland Browns team that, quite frankly, some people thought might come in and sneak in and beat the Bears, and this might be a trap game for the Bears and all those other things that I heard all week long. And instead, the Bears just take care of business. So, great afternoon. Welcome in anybody listening, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Facebook, if you're on X, however you're listening. Make sure you guys click that like, share, and subscribe button. Combs and Fitz, Windy City Sports Talk. If you're listening to us on Chicagoland Sports Radio, feel free to leave us a review. Feel free to leave us a like, all of that other good stuff. But man, what a day for the Bears. Look, 10-4. 10-4 sounds pretty good heading into the final 3 weeks of the season. The Bears in prime position to be a playoff team at 10-4. Prime position if the Green Bay Packers lose today to take back over possession of first place in the NFC North. Prime position if the Rams find a way to beat the Lions today to move 3 games up on the Lions. I mean, just so many good things for the Bears this week. And this game was what it should have been, which was not close. The Bears defense looked good today. Bears offense looked good today. They're running the ball. The game plan was perfect. Flawless execution. A couple of miscues where, Caleb Williams throws to one of his receivers and his receivers drop the ball. I mean, nothing you could do about that on a really cold day. Probably took a touchdown off the board with Kyle Monangai on a perfectly designed screenplay that would have had him basically by himself running open in the field. But look, not much to complain about if you're a Bears fan today. Caleb Williams, 17 of 28, 242 yards, 2 touchdown passes. You had DeAndre Swift had 18 carries for, I believe it was 98 yards. Monangai, 11 carries for 33 yards. I mean, just flawless day from the Chicago Bears. You did have the 3 sacks today by Caleb Williams. Nothing you could do about that when you're facing a really good pass rush like the Cleveland Browns. I mean, you had Myles Garrett came in. I believe Myles Garrett might have had 2 today. I'm just checking right now. Myles Garrett got credit for 1.5 today. So he is now 1.5 sacks shy of the all-time record. And so, yeah, man, just a lot of good stuff from the Chicago Bears. Tell me what you guys think too in the chat. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you guys thought of the game today. Fantastic win for the Bears. I got the Lions and the Rams on one screen. I've got the red zone on the other screen, trying to keep track of what happens with Green Bay today. A lot of stuff happened today in the NFL as well. But yeah, if you're a Bears fan, have to be happy with the outcome of this afternoon. Have to be happy with Green Bay coming to town next week. How you performed today. We'll see how Green Bay plays today as well. And that next week now is for first place in the NFC North again. And you've got your chance to get the revenge on the Packers. I hate that team. I hate that football team. But you've got your chance at revenge now. And if you're the Bears, I mean, this is going to be a week of really deep preparation, really honing in and finding out what happened last week, what went wrong, trying to figure out all those things and make sure that it doesn't happen again. And I think you saw that today already with the Cleveland Browns. The Bears didn't have the same miscues, and the weather today was not conducive to what the Bears were able to do. Not conducive at all to what the Bears were able to do, but they did it. I told you guys this is a really good football team. And a lot of people were jumping off the wagon. A lot of people not believing that this team could be what they are. But this team is really good, man. It's really well coached. And you're not going to see the same flaws 2 weeks in a row because they fix them. So I'm happy with where the Bears are at. I'm happy with what happened today. And, here we go. Onward and upward. On to the Packers. We've got and Dea Bro 9. What's going on? He says hi. Or she says hi, not sure. But hi. How are you doing? Doubting Thomas had to win today and did it impressively. Indeed. Indeed, they did. And there's nothing from this game that you can look back at other than maybe the drop from Anungai that was like, a bad spot for this football team. Everything went well. Everything worked really well today. Caleb was good. The running game was really good. And look, 31-3 in the NFL, that's tough to do no matter how bad the team is. So they did what they had to do. DJ got some love today too. Yeah. DJ without Roma Dunze on the field is probably the prime target. I know Caleb and Rome have a good chemistry and things that they have going. But I mean, DJ Moore's still a really good wide receiver. I listened to some things that were said this week. I know Courtney Cronin came out and said it's time to move on from DJ Moore. Look, I'm not saying that I disagree with that take because I primarily don't. Just because of what you could get in return for DJ Moore. But DJ Moore is still a solid wide receiver in this league. Is he past his prime? Maybe. I mean, he's 28 years old, and that's usually prime death age in the NFL, as much as we don't want to admit that. So maybe he's seen his best days. Mega TV also says Loveland and Kmet are total studs. Indeed, they are. And Loveland, who a lot of people were worried about before, once he got through that injury and once he started coming into his own, Megan, he's been a dog, and he's really, really good at the things that he's doing. He's really good at running routes. He's got good hands. He can run you over. He is everything that you've seen in some of these other tight ends that have come out that you've looked at and you've been like, wow. You look like, I don't even know what that is, but okay. Fuzzy Ford says that I look like Bang Chan from Stray Kids. I don't even know what that is. Not gonna lie. No clue. Absolutely no clue. But okay, I'll look it up and see if that's a compliment or not a compliment. But so yeah, I mean, look, the Bears did what they needed to do. And then you looked at things that happened around the league. A lot of things happened around the league. The Kansas City Chiefs are eliminated from the playoffs for the first time in the Patrick Mahomes era. They lose their game to the Chargers 16-13. Mahomes got hurt towards the end of that game, so that didn't help. I think there was under 2 minutes to go when he got hurt. They brought in everybody's favorite backup, which is Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew throws an interception to end the game. The Ravens beat the hell out of the Bengals 24-0. Joe Burrow did not look good today. 2 interceptions today, a pick six. The Bills beat the Patriots. Look, I had the Patriots. Fitzy had the Bills when we did the pregame show. It was a good game, back and forth the entire time. The Bills had, or the Patriots had a 24-7 lead at halftime. And it was looking really good for the Patriots. And I thought that they were just going to walk away with the thing. But credit to the Bills coming back, staying in this division race, staying in this playoff race and doing what they needed to do today in the AFC East. Commanders knock off the Giants too. Giants might just be in full tank mode now. They just might be. I mean, and you might as well be, right? 2-12. And this might be the sexiest job on the market. If you think about where the Giants are at and what the Giants have, they're going to have a top 5 draft pick. But they've already got their franchise quarterback. They've already got their franchise wide receiver. They've got a lot of talent already on defense, on the defensive line. And they pretty much have a franchise running back. But even if you don't have your franchise running back or believe that you don't have your franchise running back, there's some really good running backs available in this draft. And you have a top 5 pick. You could trade down. You could trade for more draft capital. You can draft a running back in top 5. If you wanted to go after Jeremiah Love, you could do that. If you want to wait till later in the draft to trade the top 5 pick for more draft capital down the way, you've got a lot of room here if you're the Giants. So any head coach that is available has to be looking at this job, licking their chops, because they've already got the blueprint laid out. They've already got everything ready to go. They've already got all of the hard pieces that are hard to find. And they've already got that all ready and established, and they've already got a year under their belt. Now, granted, they kind of did it the Bears way, where now everybody's going to have to learn a new system. Jackson Dart will have to learn a new system, and Neighbors will have to learn a new system, and all that stuff. But if you get the right guy in there and you don't botch the hire, this could be really good for the New York Giants. This could be a really, really good move. And if any head coach, especially an offensive-minded head coach that wants to be a head coach, or a coordinator that wants to be a head coach, this could be the job for you, man. It really could be. I honestly thought that would have been a spot that Lane Kiffin looked at, but he obviously went to LSU with the big bag that they gave him. But that was huge. And I think that's going to be a huge landing spot and a huge destination for any head coach. The Eagles do what they needed to do today as well. Jalen Hurts throws for 3 touchdowns, 175 yards. If they win 31-0, you had Saquon Barkley rush for 78 yards and a touchdown today. Dallas Goedert had 70 yards receiving, and they looked really good. The Jaguars did what I thought they would do to the Jets, 48-20. Texans beat the Cardinals 40-20 as well. The standings right now, I mean, everything looks as I expected it to look after the end of today. The Kansas City Chiefs get knocked out of the playoffs, which I thought would happen today. The Chargers remain a game, a game and a half now behind the Denver Broncos. If the Broncos lose tonight, then they'll only be a game out. The Texans keep pace with the Jacksonville Jaguars. They are only a game behind the Jaguars. They now move a game ahead of the Colts. The Ravens are, if the Steelers lose tomorrow night to the Miami Dolphins, without having TJ Watt, all of a sudden that's a tied division as well. Buffalo gains a game on the Patriots. They are now only a game behind the New England Patriots with 3 games to play. And the Philadelphia Eagles pull ahead, and they will remain at least 2 games ahead of the Dallas Cowboys, depending on what happens tonight on Sunday Night Football. Could be 3 games ahead, or 4 games ahead, I should say, if they win tonight. So Carolina Panthers playing right now. They are playing for first place in the NFC South. Tampa Bay lost on Thursday, and the Rams, Seahawks, Niners are all playing as we speak. The Rams just tied the Lions. It is 7-7. This game, I expected this game to be high scoring. I thought this game was going to finish in the 70s as a total. You've got the Colts and Seahawks tied at 3, and you've got the Packers on top of the Broncos. They have the ball right now. They're up 3-0. The Niners lead the Titans 7-3, and the Panthers lead the Saints 7-0. So all in all, good day. Can't be too upset. Fuzzy Ford says, look it up, please. You know what? I'll look it up while we're here. People in the chat might have already looked it up. I have no clue what it is. But I'm gonna look it up right now. Let's see. Bang Chan from, what is it called? Sorry, I have to go on 2 different screens. From Stray Kids. Bang Chan from Stray Kids. Bang Chan from Stray Kids. Really? I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. If anybody's ever seen Stray Kids and you know what Bang Chan looks like, pretty sure I look nothing like him. But okay. I'll take that for what it's worth. I don't know if this is a compliment or not. Has anybody ever seen this? Let me pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up right now so that I can show you guys what Bang Chan from Stray Kids looks like. And I don't know that I look like him. Where is the button? Here it is. Megan TV, since you're listening, I'll let you be the judge on whether or not I look like Bang Chan from Stray Kids. I mean, I don't see it. But maybe you do, Megan. Maybe you do. Does Combs look like Bang Chan from Stray Kids? I doubt it. No, yeah, I didn't think so either. But maybe. I look Asian, I guess. Apparently, I don't know how to take that. As the Panthers get another first down, up 7-0. All right, guys. Well, I am going to go enjoy the rest of football Sunday. I want you guys to do the same thing. Fitzy was at a birthday party, so not available to join. Fitzy not able to join, but we will be back next week, as always. Same bat time, same bat channel. Bears Packers for the NFC North lead next Sunday here in Chicago. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Till next time, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your enemies. We'll see you next week.